Hello, everyone. We'll be starting in about 8 minutes for our meeting. It'll be our last student meeting on YouTube here. So if you need to, you can communicate with anyone about asking them to join. This is for all 9 through 12 students and their parents. And we will start in about 8 minutes. Good afternoon. Starting in 5 minutes. So if you want to communicate to anyone, remind them that this is for all 9 through 12 students and parents, and we'll be starting in 5 minutes. Test 1, 2, test. Hello, everyone. We'll start in about 3 minutes. 3 minutes, we will begin the meeting. Hello, everyone. We'll be starting in about 1 or 2 minutes. We'll be starting the meeting here in the next minute or so. All right, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the meeting. Again, this is for all 9 through 12 students and parents. We're going to go ahead and get started. And again, I know why you guys are coming to the meeting. It's obvious to me. It's obvious. It's the joke. And I know as soon as I tell the joke, everybody will get off the channel in the meeting because that's the most important thing that you want to hear. So we'll just present that and move on. Here we go. You ready for the joke? Hey, everyone. Why did the math book look so sad? Why did the math book look so sad? And if you remember, I'm a math teacher by trade. I was a math teacher before I became principal, so very near and dear to my heart. Why did the math book look so sad? Anyone? Ready? Why did the math book look so sad? Because of all of its problems. See, a math book has problems in the book, and that's why also a person said, hey, I got problems. I got problems, people. That's why the math book looks so sad. It has problems. Okay, I think we'll move on. Just kind of, again, I can't see my chats, so on my computer, so I have to look over here and just see people are just loving. The response is overwhelming there on how much you appreciate that joke. So I'll just, maybe we'll just do a whole meeting full of jokes. Maybe that would be good. Miss Bolenbacher knew the answer, by the way. She just texted me. Of course she would. She's a math teacher. She would know the answer. Good job, Mrs. Bolenbacher. Well done. Well done. Well, how's everything going? Again, I hope you take care of yourself, take care of others during this time. It's a good time to focus on how you can help others during this time, whether that be in your own house, family, friends that may need you. So always a good way to get through these times is when you focus on others. So hopefully you're doing that. I don't know if we have any seniors. Looks like I froze a little bit there, people. Sorry, but I'm back. So I've got my production manager next to me telling me that I froze, but it looks like I'm back. Do we have any seniors listening today? If not, then I'll just move on instead of repeating that. If you're a senior, I'm going to look for your comment. Just say, yes, I'm a senior. If not, then I'm going to move on and skip the senior information. We have a separate senior meeting once a week, and I think that's where most people jump on. I'm not seeing anybody. Again, if you're a senior, just chat at me and say, yep, I'm a senior, I'm here. Otherwise, I will move past the senior information. We've been giving that information to seniors. This will be our last meeting of the year. How sad is that? Last meeting of the school year. I really have enjoyed these. I've enjoyed meeting with you and well, we do have a senior. Maddie, you were on Oh, I guess you know what? We got enough seniors, so we will back up and go over some senior information very quickly. Seniors, just so you know, I've got 3 signs left. 3 signs left. These senior signs right there, see them? Got 3 left in my garage. And again, I would much rather them be in your yard than my garage. So seniors, if you have parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, anyone who lives in the Bluffton community that would love to put a senior sign in their yard, just email me. Mrs. Morrison will put my email address up there for you all to see. You can just email me. I've got 1 out in my yard right now that somebody's going to pick up this weekend. I've got 3 left. Again, I'd rather them go to you. So if you have anyone, aunt, uncle, grandparent, you live between maybe 2 different houses, both of them can have signs. So if you need a sign, just email me. Mrs. Morrison there you go. She has my email up so you can see. Next thing for seniors, Zestos and Bummies have reached out to us, said for seniors of Bluffton High School and Wells County in general, you can have a free ice cream cone at Zestos and a free Spanish dog or hot dog at Bummies. So, hey, go to Bummies, get a hot dog, go to Zestos, get an ice cream cone. And you got the whole package, the whole deal right there. So Bummies for a free coney dog or hot dog, Zestos for ice cream. Just tell them what your name. Probably take your student ID would be helpful. Seniors, last thing. Well, I guess some more thing for seniors. We'll get to that in a minute. But this will be our last meeting of the year. This will be our last meeting of the year. Again, sad. I've enjoyed having these. Students, here's what I need you to do, though, moving forward. We're not done with things. We still go to next Wednesday. And even after that, there may be some information we need to get to you. So please hear me, students. Check your student email accounts daily. Daily. Mr. Baker checks his email account daily from Bluffton Harrison just in case you guys want to get a hold of me. So, again, it's going to be very important. I may have to call a student meeting in June if we have some information about next school year, or July about next school year. Things are changing every day from the State House, and we need to be able to communicate with you. So check your email accounts daily. Again, you can follow me on Twitter. We put a lot of information out on Twitter. BHS _ principal. Mrs. Morrison could even put that up there as well. It's at BHS, capital B, capital H, capital S, _ capital P, and principal. So that is the Twitter account that you can follow me. That'd be another way to get information. Check the BHMSD website. You just Google that, Bluffton Harrison Metropolitan School District, BHMSD. Check the website. A lot of information on there as well. Sometimes we will be maybe calling you. We'll do an all call for any information. So make sure your phone numbers are accurate and up to date in Power School. And then some of it will just flat send you mail, good old-fashioned snail mail. So all those ways we're going to communicate with you. So check your email accounts. They're not going to be frozen over the summer. They're alive. Check them daily. Follow me on Twitter. Check the website, phone calls, doing things like that. And we will make sure we communicate with you. Mrs. Morrison has put my Twitter handle on there, so you can follow for more information. Mrs. Morrison, speaking of Mrs. Morrison, has done a great job in planning a lot of stuff that goes into play here with the end of the year. Since you're not at school, we have to coordinate all of this. So Mrs. Morrison has done a great job, and here's that information. Going back to seniors, you will turn in your devices to us, your Chromebooks, charger, stylus, on May 20th. That's on a Wednesday, May 20th, next Wednesday from 3 to 6. 3 to 6 at the high school. What you'll do is you'll drive up and put your name in the windshield on a piece of paper so we know who you are. We can radio that in and get your stuff ready. We'll give you your senior information, caps and gowns, stuff out of your locker, gym locker, medications, all sorts of stuff. And you give us your Chromebooks and textbooks. And seniors, please hear this. You have to come to that drive-through with your Chromebooks and charger and stylus. So please don't say, oh, if it's at home, I'll get it later. No, it's an exchange. We need our Chromebook and our textbooks back, and then you can get your cap and gown and things like that as well. So please bring your Chromebooks with you. It's Monday, I'm sorry, that's May 20th on Wednesday, 3 to 6. May 20th, Wednesday, 3 to 6 for seniors. 9 to 11, we're not forgetting about you, freshmen, sophomores, juniors. You get to hang on to your Chromebooks this summer. Parents, if you want to. Parents, you can turn your Chromebooks into us for if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, and we'll keep it for you and hand it back to you in the fall. If you say, hey, I don't want to be responsible for it because if it breaks, you'll still be responsible. But if you want to give us your Chromebook charger and stylus, we'll take it back and give it to your student in the fall. Otherwise, you'll hang on to your Chromebooks. But 9 to 11 students will need things like textbooks, any library books, and then again, we'll give you any medications, things out of your lockers, gym locker, student locker, things like that. And that will be on May 21, Thursday, 12 to 6. Seniors, May 23 to 6, 9 to 11. On Thursday, the 21st, 12 to for everyone. Put your name on a piece of paper right there on the windshield. So when you drive up, and there'll be instructions, come in the main entrance. You'll be directed on where to go. And then when we see your name, that will speed things up because we'll radio in, get your stuff. You'll drop off the Chromebook at one station if you're a senior or turning it in otherwise. And then you'll go to another station and pick up your items, okay? Very well organized. Again, we're prepared for that. Mrs. Morrison and others have done a very good job with that. Summer school. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Bollenbacher. Mrs. Bollenbacher's always on it. Summer school students, and you'll know who you are next week. We'll be meeting as a guidance and administrative team. We'll be meeting next week. Unfortunately, for some that will have to take summer school, again, if you're behind in credits, you're not doing your work right now during this term 4, we will be placing you in summer school. You'll hear from us if you are, and then you will just hang on to your Chromebook. So if in doubt, hey, am I in summer school or not? You can reach out to your guidance counselor before when you hand stuff in and go, I'm not sure. Because we'll be announcing it probably after the pickup and drop-off date. So if you're not sure if you're going to be in summer school or not, just reach out to your counselors, Mrs. Lease, Mr. Meyer, and they'll tell you if you're going to be in summer school or not. But yeah, summer school, you'll definitely want to keep your Chromebooks. Class day, really excited to see this. If the promo's been out on social media, again, if you follow us on Twitter, you can see it. You go to our website. But I've seen the promo for Class Day. Mrs. Lease, Mr. Meyer, and their team, Mrs. Berman putting the video together, have done a wonderful job. I'm really excited. May 19th is next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. It will be released right here on this channel, right here on this YouTube channel. 7 o'clock, it'll be released, and you can see Class Day virtually. And it's really going to be some good stuff, and they really worked hard at putting all this together. And it's not going to be live. So you go, hey, I can't watch it May 19th at 7 o'clock. Don't worry. It's all recorded. Anytime after 7 o'clock, it'll just be there and you can go to it and watch it anytime you want, or you can watch it more than once. So again, it's not live, but that's when we'll release the recording. Okay. May 19th, Class Day, this YouTube channel. For seniors, again, some more exciting information. If maybe you weren't at the meeting on Tuesday, we've lined up a bus escort. Very, very thrilled that we got this to work on your original graduation date, May 29, 7:30. You're going to meet at the Bluffton Middle School, and we're going to take some buses through town. It's going to be really cool, up through north of town and back to the middle school. Really excited about the opportunity for seniors. We're going to do that on May 29th at 7:30 in the place, not in the place, but that was going to be the original date of your graduation. So it's a way to celebrate. Seniors, what do you have to do? You have to, first of all, be there at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock on May 29th. Be ready. Be at Bluffton Middle School parking lot, 7 o'clock. Be in your caps and gowns. See, we talked to seniors. Yeah, that'd be cool. Wear your caps and gowns. And we'll put those on the bus, or you'll be on the bus with them. About 13 to a bus is what we'll put. And keep our social distancing. We figure that'll take about 8 buses. Police escort through town, go north, come back down, and it'll be a great time. And parents can certainly watch that if they want from on the route, but they cannot be part of our escort. In other words, they can't trail behind the last bus because that would not For liability reasons, we're not going to do that. So just the buses will go through, and parents can watch as we pass through downtown. We'll probably go through Main Street up there north of town and back. So we're looking forward to that. Seniors, again, please pass the news. There's a few seniors on here and a few parents. Please spread the news, because we really want, there's about 106 seniors. I'd love to have 106 seniors there Friday, May 29th. We're providing this for you. I really hope everyone will show up. So spread the news on that. Graduation plans for seniors. This is finalized now, July 17th, 7:30. July 17th is a Friday night, 7:30 in the gym. Again, we worked with our health department, and we've been very appreciative. The local health department's done a great job. We've met with them, and we feel comfortable and confident that following the governor's guidelines, we can have graduation in the gym on July 17th, unless something changes, of course, and then stay tuned. But July 17th, 7:30 in the gym. We'll observe social distancing and provide safety separation as much. And seniors will need you there at the gym at 4 o'clock on Friday. 4 o'clock Friday the 17th. Why? Because we're going to do everything all in one shebang. We're going to do rehearsal. We're going to feed you a meal, have a senior meal. That's kind of cool. Read your class history and do some other stuff full of tradition. That's always a lot of fun on that time. So we're going to just put it all together. So seniors, 4 o'clock, July 17th. Is when seniors will report for graduation by 7:30. Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm kind of wrapping up here. If you have any questions, now would be the time to start bringing those questions, because I'm going to wrap up. As I always do, I'm going to give you some encouragement. We've been doing this now for about 8 weeks. Can you believe that? 8 weeks. And you guys have done a great job. You really have. About 1 week left, actually less than a week. After today's about over. We have 4 days left, and really we have 1, 2, 3 e-learning days left. So we're hitting home stretch there, people. Stay connected. Stay with connection with your teachers, with others. When they're offering Google Meet, students, attend those Google Meets. I cannot stress to you how important that is. And teachers are emailing you when they're having those. So again, check your email, attend those Google Meets. Stay connected. It's so important. Hang in there. We want to finish strong. You know what would be a great goal? There's 36 people on here. I don't know how many are parents, but I would assume a good chunk are students. You want to be great. Every student who's watching, make a commitment to say, you know what? Excuse me. I will have no zeros by the time May 20th is here. No zeros. I'm going to check my power score. No zero. I'm going to finish strong, finish with pride. I'm telling you, it's a great sense of accomplishment. Make that your goal. Start today. You still got time. Start today. It takes hard work, but you know what? Hard work is a great lesson for us, and you want to finish strong. Take care of every zero. So if there are no, there you go, Darren. I like to hear that. Good. And thank you, Jeff. I'll tell you, a shout out to Bluffton High School staff, Mrs. Morrison, the guidance counselors, Mrs. Lease, Mr. Meyer, Mr. Munster from the alternative school, Mrs. Shantz, who helps us with helping students who need additional resources. And then we meet twice a week, and I'm really, really very proud of them. And then the teachers, we're meeting once a week and sometimes twice. I am so proud of the teachers. They work so hard. They're doing all their work from 8 to 3. And I've heard from teachers over and over again how sometimes they have to meet outside those hours to work with students and parents. And I'll tell you what, there's nothing like the Bluffton High School family. They've all really gone out of their way to help you, support you. I will tell you, students or parents, if you need help, all you have to do is reach out to your teacher. In fact, I know that teachers are reaching out to you. All you have to do is connect, and they'll take good care of you. So proud of the staff. They've worked so hard. So if there are no questions, I'd always try to keep it to 20 minutes, remember? And we're at 18 right now, and that'll be time for my quote, so don't drop off yet. This quote's a good one today. No questions. Here we go. This is a good one. Good quote and good advice from John Gordon. Again, some of you know I love John Gordon. Great author, great motivational guy. Here we go. You ready? Before you go to bed tonight, celebrate your success of the day. Identify one great thing about your day. Just identify one great thing. Or maybe I went for a walk. I cleaned my room. I got all my homework done. I did something around the house that my parents wanted me to do. I called my grandma and grandpa and just reached out. Just identify one great thing that you've done today. One great conversation, accomplishment, something that made you smile. Focus on your success, and you'll look forward to creating more success tomorrow. Ah, man, that's good stuff. I got goosebumps. I really do. Look, goosebumps. I love that stuff. I'll read it again now in its entirety. Before you go to bed, celebrate your success of the day. Identify one great thing about your day, one great conversation, accomplishment, something that made you smile. Focus on your success, and you'll look forward to creating more success tomorrow. Ah, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Bluffton High School staff and students, I'm proud of you. I want you to know that. You're doing a great job. And I want you to know that we're going to get through this stronger than we were ever before. And we've got 4 days left. We're going to finish strong. Take care of those zeros. And I want you to know as your principal that I'm pulling for you. And I can't wait to see you again. Take care, everyone. And this is our last one of the year. Seniors will continue to meet, so look for your emails on that. The time and date will change a little bit now that we're here toward the end of the year. So seniors, check your email for when our next meeting will be. And we hope to all be together again very soon. Thanks for being here today. Thanks for always being in these. Take care. God bless. Stay safe.